Hello world, and welcome to the Charlotte Motor Speedway in Concord, North Carolina. I know, isn't that weird? It's called the Charlotte Motor Speedway, but it's in Concord. They use the Charlotte name. Anyways, we're here for Cook Out's Summer Shootout, and there's gonna be a lot of cool things happening here today. You've got Chase Elliott's gonna be here, Joey Logano. There's gonna be Legends car racing, and something called Bandoleros. I don't know what that is. But one of the things that I'm really excited for is school bus racing. Yeah, that's right. We're not only going to get to see two NASCAR drivers, but we're also going to watch principals from local schools race school buses. I can't wait for that, guys. Like, this is going to be absolutely ridiculous. Where I'm from, we call it redonkulous. Now, there has been a few things changing, so things are a little wonky right now. First of all, the gates are supposed to open up at 5, so we got here at about 4:40, 4:45, and they changed it to where the gates are opening up at 6 now. So we've got an hour in really hot heat. That's what delayed the opening, actually. They wanted it to start later so that it would be a little bit cooler. Here in Concord and Charlotte, North Carolina, it's like 100 degrees right now. That being said, we have an hour to kill, and I'm hoping that something is open up here, like maybe the gift shop or something. But check out this Mustang. It's a Mach 1. I used to love these things. I had a Mustang when I was younger. Looks like it's by Ford Performance Racing School, so this is what they use to teach people to race. That's awesome. Heading on up to the main building, I saw this. I almost walked right by it. They have like those Hollywood Walk of Fame things for people who were good at NASCAR, I guess. Tim Flock, is that his name? Can't really read some of these names, so if you recognize them, let me know. It looks like Junior Henson, something, I don't know. I feel like I've seen him. Alan Kalerke, Davey Pearson. Correct me if I'm wrong, y'all, and I'm on the internet, so I'm automatically wrong. Well, that's pretty cool. I noticed, oh, here's Richard Petty's. That's cool. I was going to show you this too. This one had a wrench, so I'm wondering if they were in the pit crew or something. All right, we have made it up to the building. Oh, it says please use other door. Let's try this one here. That's cool. Got a gift shop and a ticket area. I think we're going to go to the gift shop. But before that, I wanted to scan through here and show you all the events that's happening. So if you want to read more about it, just hit the pause button right now and read it. All right, we made it into the gift shop finally. I thought this was pretty cool. I like shirts like this that are kind of silky. We call it silky. May not be silk, but that's the way it feels. There's a shirt hoodie. Lots of cool things. Oh, check that out. And over here we have some NASCAR racer specific merch. So there's Kyle Larson, Ryan Blaney, Kyle Busch, Martin Truex Jr., and one of the people we're going to see today, Chase Elliott. Now, Charlotte Motor Speedway also has a drag strip right next to it, and it's called the Zmax drag strip. And if you didn't know, it is 4 wide, meaning 4 cars can race at the same time. So we're seeing merch for that here. And they also have a dirt track right across the road from the NASCAR track. So we'll have to go to each of those and do a little video on them one day. Here's some just general Charlotte Motor Speedway merch that I thought was cool, but I saw this and I wanted to point this out. If you're bringing young ones, or if you don't like loud noises, you better bring hearing protection, because it is loud. So I always like to take something small home and put it in my shelf, so I got me a postcard for 60 cents. My daughter also got a checkered flag as well. We have about 30 minutes left, and we're going to go in through gate 5A. Thank goodness it's nowhere near as hot as it was yesterday. I think yesterday it reached 100. Today we're looking at around 93. So yeah, it's hot, but not that hot. All right, they have opened the gates. We've been securitized, and we are finally into the Charlotte Motor Speedway. It's so funny that, like, I'm used to driving through here in my vehicle for the Christmas event. See, they put Christmas lights all over this place, and you can drive right through here down that way You can even drive out on the track too. So yeah, I'm just used to driving this, but not really used to going here that much. I have been to a couple races, but that was a long time ago. Here's a map of the Speedway. I thought it was kind of cool because they marked this off in terms of car manufacturers. You got Toyota, Chrysler, GM, Ford, and this is like Grand National Tower and Grand National South. But enough yapping about that. I know you all are interested in seeing what the track looks like, so let's get out here and take a look at this. Wow, there's the logo for the Coca-Cola 600. Here's the box office things and the seating area. I think when me and my dad came, we sat over in this area somewhere. We saw one race. I think I've seen a couple races actually, but how awesome is this? Oh, there goes somebody. I knew the Legends cars, like the one that just went around, but I think these are called the Bandoleros. Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't know what Bandolero cars are.
Cook Out Summer Shootout. Qualifying, headed to the Speedway now. First up, the beginner Bandolero.
Yeah, I guess I was right. They're young kids, down to 11 years of age? Wow. These have been running for a while, but these are Bandoleros, and I read online that you can be 8 years old up to any age and race these things. But I swear I thought I heard the announcer say you had to be 11 to do this. But here they come. Oh, there's different age groups?
Fourth generation racer.
Now there's been think about 4 or 5 different rounds of
Last
this.
group now being sent to the racetrack.
This is the last group he just said of Bandoleros at the NASCAR track, the Charlotte Motor Speedway.
For 15 years of
All
age.
right, now that the Bandoleros are done, it looks like the Legends cars are coming. Got some caution going on. Somebody blew a fender.
The rule is you're supposed to start the session with all the body parts and not finish it.
All right, 28 has had the fastest time so far. Coming in for the checkered flag. Yeah, that was awesome. Here are your results.
Michael Crafton, Jeff Baldwin, Wyatt Filia, and Andres Perez.
We watched 24 out there. They were flying. Looks like they had the fastest time today.
Up next. Let's give it up.
It's Lognut. He's still going. Dog's smoking real good now. Wow. Woo!
The world's fastest mascot, ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Lognut.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave. On Flag Day, how about that from Sean Paris from right here?
Cheer him on.
Here we go, school bus racing. Principals are in there right now.
Gonna keep a keen eye on this one, you know that. 2, 1, green, green, green. Oh, they're off and running.
Yeah!
Ah. on the inside. Trish Cook on the inside.
Grass already behind us.
They're off the run.
She's got a good run. Wheel to wheel. Wheel to wheel. Whoa!
Oh no! Oh no! They do it big over there at the Catholic school. Wow! We've just had a bus crash. Oh man, I wish I could have got that on video.
Well, we got the grits. It says the grits on that green button. Wow, Ken Simeon checked out on this.
Oh, here's another wreck. Oh, they're rubbing out there. Rubbin's racing over here right now.
Tim Taylor making a run trying to get the grit. He's going second to four. Let's see if he steals it again. Off turn number 4, the winner from the Cabarrus Virtual Academy, Ken Simeon gets the win.
Cabarrus Virtual Academy.
Tim Taylor. Chastity Zero from Northwest Cabarrus is third. Fourth is from Winecott, Trish Cook.
That's one of the coolest things I've done. I think it's smoking now, but that was awesome.
The smoking shows that you were revving it and really going, right?
Yeah, exactly.
You know, when Hickory Ridge started closing in, did you know that guy was coming hard?
No, I was just letting him catch up.
There you go. Well,
All right, now we have the Bandoleros back, and it looked like they qualified earlier, and this is going to be the real deal race. So they even have a pace car out there. That is a legend car, and the Bandoleros are behind it. So this is the real deal race right here. I'm not going to be able to show all of it, but I'll give you some highlights.
Camden Truitt in the T2 is 12th. Gavin Holland in the 1 is 13th, and the 14th and final starter, Brantley Brooks. But we've got one...
So they keep doing their lap here before the green flag, and they keep crashing. They keep spinning out and stuff like that, out in the infield and all. See it on the screen up there? So they keep doing another lap over and over. These are young kids, they're learning. So hopefully that green flag will come out soon.
8 to 11 years
Caution
of
lights
age.
are out. These 8 to 11 year olds are going to hit the gas right here once they pass this line.
And a second place run last four. Green lights are on. The kids, the youngsters. The beginner movement. Good racing down to the
Slower track.
Number 2, the red right there is your leader.
They'll move to the bottom. In fact, Jack Smith
They are
goes
booking
all
it.
the way around. They're back to third, number 3.
Oh, he got spun out on that turn. They got bumped in the rear right there and it knocked him sideways. Feel bad for him. We're on about our 3rd or 4th caution here during this race, and that's to be expected with young kids. Every driver out there that you see is ages 8 to 11. So they're learning the ropes and getting better. But this has been a lot of fun. These kids are great.
2, 1, pie time!
Principal's getting
Oh
pie.
yeah, look at that!
Oh,
he's smashing
no.
it right in!
2 laps to go. 2 to go. Gavin Holland. Now we got Carmelo in turn number 2. As the T2 of Camden Truitt. Yellow, Aiden Cedric.
So even though there were a bunch of caution laps and things, they have a timer. And this race just finished under caution. Number 1 right there, I think won it.
Race car, let's give him a hand, folks. Give him a big hand.
Yep, number 1 won it.
How about the driver? How'd the driver do?
Kids out here thinking sponsors.
The last, like 5 laps, I
Wish I could do that.
Got loose out of 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 when he came up on Ava and
Here's our next age bracket for the Bandolero cars.
Field is set, turn number 4.
Here they go.
The Bandits.
Look at this. Now we have the Hudson Hornet here, look.
They're still rewind down the back stretch, first turn 3.
Beckham Malone, the young racer out of Fort Mill, South Carolina, takes the top spot, but he's got Huntington Beach, New York.
These guys.
Here's a better look at my Hudson Hornet.
The Oriole about here. See if they can work it down to here.
Caution lights are out. Let's go, Hudson Hornet. Man, 31 is fast. Uh-oh. Lots of bumping on my car. Already a car. Oh, somebody spun out down here.
I think Lenny Baticki, I know Lenny was a BMX.
31 here is on fire. Look at the gap between him and second place. Holy moly.
Rolling in.
We had a malfunction here, and I just wanted to show you. Look at the size difference between this Can-Am and the Bandolero.
Charlotte Motor Speedway. We also appreciate you joined us on Flow Racing. Flow Racing is the new home of NASCAR Roots, and all of the NASCAR Roots racing programs are on Flow Racing. Also this weekend, the
White flag is out. 31 still in the lead, but 17 is also very quick. He is right behind 31. Let's see if they can hold on to it.
Number 4, down to the stripe. Darren Kranz picks up his first win of the season. Ben Moravito is second. Cole Johnson is third. Beckham Malone is fourth. And Carson Cobble, a fifth place finish.
Feels great, of course.
Kid that won at number 31 is from New York City. Well, maybe New York. I don't know about the city.
Tonight and having great cars, and I would like to thank my mom and dad, of course,
and
BMR for my up north team.
We have our next group of Bandoleros. Let's go, green flag.
Fellows, Hunter Jordan. Underway, Hunter Jordan big slide.
Oh my word!
Turned in front of the field, and that
Man, I hate that.
Again, over in turn number 3.
That car you just saw that crashed is headed right back out. How awesome! All right, that race ended under caution. And it looks like number 44 has won it.
Somewhere inside here is Bobby Gossett. Went through the throw the caution.
Here's your winner.
The transition of emotion that you went through in that minute.
I mean, I was already down there ready to, I was pretty sad, barely held on to it. And then
once that red gets all cleaned up, it looks like it's time for legend cars. That's going to be a lot of fun, a little bit quicker. Caution lights are out. This is when mayhem usually happens. Look at them hitting each other. I'm telling you all, if you come to one of these, expect a lot of crashes. Oh my goodness. For every like 2 or 3 race laps we do, we have like 2 or 3 caution laps. This has been wild. I just realized that the pace car had something funny written on the back. While that crash is all down there, they stopped the cars right in front of us, so I figured I'd give you a closer look. I like number 1 right here because the back, it's kind of like a hatchback looking thing where the back goes all the way to the bumper.
Look at that.
There we go.
And I also like number 10 right here.
With flaggers over.
First and second are going at it. So we're gonna have to dip out a little bit early because I have a cranky 3-year-old right now. And this has been going on for like 3.5 hours and she is done. Thank goodness we remembered to bring hearing protection, or I probably wouldn't have even been able to handle this that long. So yeah, I'm gonna get out here and close out the video. On the way out, I found this awesome little historical sign. It says this racetrack was constructed in 1960 by Bruton Smith. This area is known as America's home for racing, and it's the first official 600-mile racetrack. All right, y'all, I had a blast. I hope you all did too. I mean, we got to see Bandolero cars, legend cars, and even got to see some school bus racing for Cabarrus County principals. Like, how crazy is that? I had a really good time, and really today the price was $10, and if you brought in a school ID, you only had to pay $5. So I thought that was a fairly cheap price to come out here and enjoy this whole night of racing. I mean, geez, it started at 6, I think. We got in at 6 at least, and it lasted all the way up to, I mean, I'm leaving right now at 9:30, so it's gonna last past 9:30. So we've had probably gonna go on 4 to 4.5 hours of fun for like $5-10. That's not a bad deal. I can definitely suggest Charlotte Motor Speedway out here. It is an awesome NASCAR track for Charlotte, North Carolina. So I hope you all had fun. I did, but thanks for playing, y'all. Bye.
Not a whole lot of experience, but the thing is, he's going to get some experience now because Jack Smith is all over